Wow, dudes. Amazing. I was just talking and apparently my OBS did not recognize my mic. You know. Alright, anyway, so what I was saying was, what's up, Preston, Gabe, Eli, Gamer, Seabass, Minnesota Vikings, Iron Blocks, J-Do, Ryan Leaf, dude, greatest quarterback ever. Where you been at, dude? Who else? Bobo, hi. I don't even know who you are, dude. So what's up? What's up, Matty Ice? Rami, what's up, man? You say Falcons, all right, dude. What's up, HY? How's it going, dude? What's up, Bobo? What's up, everyone? How's it going? Yeah, something weird happened. I think it was because I switched my mic to my stream PC yesterday. Yeah, I bet to Alex. That's my guess as well. How do we vote and when? You'll be betting shortly soon. You know who I am? Yeah, I know who you are. You're 9. You are 9. Oh, wrong thing. You are 9. That's who you are. All right, guys. So today we are doing Falcons and Seahawks, guys. So we got some Madden going on today, dudes. Should be interesting. Should be an interesting game. Again, this is a Week 11 game, so we are, after this game, we are effectively 6 weeks away from playoffs starting. The Falcons are not perfect, dude. The Falcons are 8-1. And the Seahawks are 6-3. So the Falcons have the Saints trailing behind them by 1 game. So if the Falcons lose this game and the Saints win their stream simulation, then man, you never know, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, Eli. All right. They're updated. Ours and Gold Dragons updated, dudes. Who did the Falcons lose to? Dude, I don't remember, man. I have to go back and look. Let's go ahead and... Are you kidding? I went on vacation, they lose? Yeah, dude. See what happens, man. You know, dude. That's great, Michael. All right, guys. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get bets going for this mofo up in here. All right, so who's going to win the sim? Well, can't spell. Falcons. Seahawks. All right, guys, we're going to do 3-minute bets. Dude, your stream upgraded so much. Something like that. They lost to the Panthers? I don't know, dude. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start the 3-minute bets, dudes. Here we go. It's going down. 1 for Falcons, 2 for Seahawks, guys. You know the drill. Same old, same old. Wow, amazing. Brady, what's up, Brady? What's up, Alex? Michael, what's up, dude? So Falcons are 86 overall, and the Seahawks are 89 overall, for anyone who thinks it matters. Because it does not matter at all, actually. It does not matter at all. It does not matter at all. All right, guys, you got about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Numbers? Okay, I said numbers. Numbers. No, Atlanta is 1. Seattle is 2. Falcons 1. Seahawks 2. Gamer, I said there. Wow, guys. I literally give you the information you need to bet, and then it's always at the time where someone is not listening for it. Damn you, man. So I said Atlanta is 8-1, Seattle is 6-3. Oh snap. It was the mic. What? Oh. You want to change your name back to Onyx Gold, but YouTube won't let you? Well, dude, you know, you got to wait between things, dudes, you know? No, hi. It's not going to happen, dude. It's not going to happen, dude. All right, guys, you got about, 40 seconds left. Or, sorry, 30 seconds. About 30 seconds left, dudes. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. Whoop, whoop. Brian Lee greater than Tom Brady, I believe. Thanks, I was busy cooking dinner or something you don't do. Oh, you think you're funny, dude. You know how I cook dinner? I'm like, I go to a restaurant and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to eat. And please hurry up and make it because I'm hungry. All right, guys, betting is up. So we have a lot of people in favor of the Falcons on this one, guys. So that's what we're looking like here. Okay, hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's matchup,
Von Miller's rated 2 in the NFL 100. Wow.
Of touches to come their way. It's Freeman's Falcons going up against Lacey's Seahawks. And with that, we'll send you up to the Pacific Northwest and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, home of the Twins. We'll welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good
Brady,
NFC
be respectful.
matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons
Non-mods
and
are
the
taking
Seattle
offense to your
Seahawks. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left,
words.
as always, he's Charles Davis. And Charles, we saw in the open, we've got a couple of great running backs in this game tonight, each capable of putting a team on his back.
And I'm excited to talk about the runners, not just the passers, who have a big hand and who's going to win this game. Both of these guys are do it all. Can run it, can catch it. I can't wait to get this one started.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go from Seattle. To return, this is Doug Baldwin. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So how was everyone's Tuesday today, guys?
And a Russell Wilson
For all you people on summer vacation, what the hell did you do with your life today?
Last year, 21
Anything
touchdowns,
good,
11
kids?
interceptions as we look back
Get
at
some exercise?
2016 for Russell Wilson. And made the playoffs, but the bar's been set so high in Seattle. And did you call this past year a success for Wilson and company?
No, because that's what Seattle's all about. For them to not get back to the Super Bowl,
I feel like if you had to be suspended for 4 games, you shouldn't have been able to qualify for the top 100.
Remember, that offensive line was in shambles. By the end of the year, they were starting to play a little bit better. I thought Justin Britt at center was especially good. But for Russell Wilson, he's proven now he can carry a team, but he's better when they still are tailback-centric.
And his first
Wilson
look
throws
is
it away.
incomplete.
A little bit of exercise. What kind of
The
exercise, dude?
starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And
What's
they
up,
really
Liza?
love
How's
what
it
they
going?
got out of him last year, because an undrafted player is not supposed to
No,
give
I'm
you
not
nearly
talking
6
about
yards
that,
to carry in
Michael.
production, and that's exactly what he
The
did.
person who just
They made a
happened to
big
get
game
number
out of it,
1.
and they expect it.
Unable to connect on the first down pass
Just happened to
play.
be the same
Now it's
person that was
second
suspended
down.
for 4 games last season.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
Well, remember,
Catch is
Michael,
made
it's
here
not
by Tyler
it's not
Lockett.
technically an
The
official
reception
NFL
good for
list, I
7.
guess. I mean,
It's third down.
no one's
Slant
objectively,
route's effective no matter
I guess,
who's
really
running
voting on
around
it. It's
and
based
catching
on
the ball.
players voting
When
for
you have
other
a receiver
players.
of that stature, you have to be a little bit more
So-
precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
We got a lot of thumb exercise while Gabe must have thumbs of steel. And the run, and Lacey may have gotten it. Look,
and he's able to get
yeah, they got it. He fell. His butt fell forward.
36.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Yeah, but I still feel like there's. I still feel like that. If you were under investigation for wrongdoing, you shouldn't. That shouldn't even. You know, or even if you're one of those people who got arrested for drugs or some shit like that, like Le'Veon Bell, you should be automatically disqualified. If you were suspended any amount of games in the season, you're done.
On the pickup, and it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action.
You did some mental exercise because of last night?
The coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him,
what kind of mental exercise did you do? Did you, like, go and meditate or something? Gamer? A run by Lacey.
It's Lacey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And here we go. We get to see the Falcons again on offense, a crew that last year scored 540 points, tied for 8th most all time. But my question is this, such a crushing Super Bowl loss in the offseason, does that set you back big time, or does that fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward?
It should fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward, partner. That's exactly how it's supposed to react, and that's what you'll see in the Falcons locker room in the entire offseason. They'll talk about finishing, unfinished business, things of that nature. But we have seen where teams have not recovered from it. Remember the Rams? They got to a Super Bowl, got beat by the Patriots, didn't get back there again. The Broncos in 2013, #1 offense, #1 scoring offense. They didn't get back in 2014, but they did in 2015. So you can recover from it. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise.
All right.
And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I don't know, Alex.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian
maybe because they already have
punter,
rules in the
John
rule book
Ryan,
about
to kick it
doing
away
drugs
for Seattle. Back deep here, Andre Roberts.
And until recently, quote unquote, you didn't have too many domestic abuse cases to have to deal with.
Out at the 3-yard line, a beauty.
HY. I went to Bakersfield University. I went to Trump University. Wow, Eli, you're balling, dude.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They go
oh my God.
Here on 1st down.
Oh, cheese. Already cheese in the game. Amazing. Eli called it. Reese him.
We thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows?
Does that bring back memories of Derek Carr, anyone? Derek Carr against the Redskins? Amazing. When he played action out of the end zone, that was pretty damn similar.
Following the safety, you give the football
we'll see if it's enough to impact the game.
Free kick it from the 20 now. Returnable for Lockett.
I probably would have, Alex. If it was like
The
that,
Seattle
yeah.
offense now set to come back out.
It's
on
kind of
the
hard not to.
field. They got the lead last time, had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Your friends bragging they get $100. $100 for what?
The motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
WTF is that? Is what? Seabass, what are you talking about?
Now a play fake here on first
Uh-oh.
down. And he
Down
takes
goes
it
Wilson.
off.
Down goes Wilson. Damn, dude.
Wilson's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Why would he want to, Alex? Why would he want to join that?
Now Wilson on second down.
And he throws it away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Play action. Now
You just want to hear
Wilson.
his voice?
He's got time.
Oh, it
And
throws
that
it
is
away again. Down.
incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And fourth down coming up.
But no second guessing the call.
Brady,
here.
I
It
don't
was
know,
third
dude.
and long,
Who
so
was it,
throwing the
man?
Football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up, but they don't get it. And now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. And time to see what the Atlanta Falcons can do on offense. There's Matt Ryan, starting quarterback, just shy of 5,000
Colts?
yards
Fake
in that
punt? How's it
incredible
going, dude?
season in
Hey, back
2016 for
cheese.
Matt Ryan. You look forward, he's
Yeah.
going to be working with a new offensive coordinator, Charles.
One of the things I've always admired about Matt Ryan is his ability to embrace change, because he had this same type of a system, changed some coordinators early in his career, but the system was essentially the same for most of his career. And then he had a coordinator change in 2015 and had to adapt to a new style. And he did it so well that by 2016, he was the NFL MVP. So a new offensive coordinator is not going to change much for him. He's going to try to adapt one more time to a new style, new ways of doing things, and I think he'll do it very successfully.
That's going to go as a loss of 2,
Wow,
and
Michael,
it'll be
really?
second down.
The deep thoughts of
Bennett's
Michael.
versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front,
Right.
allows him to make those
Exactly,
types
Michael.
of plays. He finds
It takes
good
two
matchups and gets into
make
the
a baby.
offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle
Usually.
for loss. On second down, Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. The former Indiana
Oh my
Hoosier
God, he
here,
spun
Tevin
and he ended up
Coleman. It's a pickup
costing
of
him
4,
yards.
but they're still a
He could've
yard
had the
short
first.
here with 4th down, forthcoming. And for Coleman, if you combine the rushing and receiving yards, close to 1,000 last year. He had 8 touchdowns as well. It was just really a great 1-2 combo with Devontae Freeman.
An outstanding one, and just think, if he's on just about any other NFL team, he's probably the lead running back. And Devontae Freeman gets the
What's
bulk
up,
of the
savvy
carries.
kid?
But Coleman, when he does get his hands on the football, he really produces in a big way.
No one hit
Speaking of
300
the numbers
hours.
you just gave.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
No, 69 did not hit 300 hours.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they're coming off.
He was at 200 something, like 290 or something like that, but he never hit 300.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Wilson on first down. Surveying the field.
Throws it away. Wow.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
He's already banned, Michael.
One receiver left.
I thought he said he deleted that account anyway.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he went backward.
Open receiver complete.
No first.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
Eli's cheating on
the
us.
Quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off.
Oh, man, wow.
When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes.
How's he cheating on us, Gabe? I'm confused.
Here's John Ryan now, standing about a yard
deep. Did I ever play football?
No.
Other than like nothing other than like street football / backyard football. No organized football. No.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
I played real football, man, where there's no pads. You just get tackled on concrete and shit.
7-yard return, and it'll be Falcon football as they
that's
take
real
possession.
football right there, dude.
Atlanta now coming out on the field, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming
what city?
3 and out.
I live in a suburb of Cleveland.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like,
I kind of figured that, Sebastian, but
because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
I can't believe you, Eli. You cheating on me, dude. You cheating on me?
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
123 Elm Street.
Now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the
address all letters to Freddie
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek. So
doing that increase your chance of dying by 100%. No, I used to play, but for real, we used to play like when I lived in like I guess what I consider the hood, but not really the hood. We used to play we used to play football on the. We used to do like touch football or something like that, like on the blacktop or whatever, before the school bus would come in the morning. Sometimes we'd play, and then we would play like there was some like kind of mini field, not an actual football field, but some type of mini field that we would go play on like after school or whenever on the weekends with kids in the neighborhood.
When he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him.
Drive,
I love how hard he
definitely
plays
not
the game.
in Michigan.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's
did I go to Hood College? No, like I said, I went
to. Really is, and I still remember the evaluation.
I went to Trump University, dude.
He does everything well.
That was my college, Trump University. Why do you think I'm a successful YouTuber now? You know, Donald Trump taught me everything I needed to know about being a successful businessman, because clearly he's managed his company so well. So I'm sure eventually mine will go into bankrupt, just like the rest of hers. But you know,
so the run
it'll be fun while it lasts.
Here we go on first down. They come up in an offset eye. Now
Whoa, what was that?
looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Hood College, I mean...
And a
I
look
was
at
joking,
Seattle's defense.
No, I went to Tri-C, actually. Cuyahoga Community College. That was my college. I had a little bit of college here. I didn't, like, graduate from college, but... Yeah, Gabe, he actually did. He was like... No, he didn't say punch him. He said grab him. He said grab him and grab him hard. And he was like, if you have a chance, you know, use your fingers wisely. And you may end up with a wife. And I was like, that's a great advice, Donald. Donald Tiny Hands. Donnie Tiny Hands.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Do I support Trump? Apparently you have not been here that long, Colts Fake Punt, because absolutely the F not, dude. He is the devil, a.k.a. Satan, a.k.a. the worst president of the United States ever. Then your wife came and said, if you want me, you must quit college. Nah, man. Nah, it wasn't like that. Some lady from work that I said, oh, nice pass, nice lob to Julio, touchdown, Seattle, or Atlanta, Seattle, duh. No, I was just joking, Coles. That's why I was kind of talking him up, because that was just my, you know.
Well, you know he can be explosive,
no,
and he's ultra explosive.
I went for like, geez, I want to say,
we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us. Well, you know something.
I took some like
really well. It doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
God, what was it?
Sometimes athleticism beats you.
Continuing education classes. So I took at Tri-C. I took like programming logic. I took a lot of math classes there too, because I sucked at math in high school. Where I didn't get any grades at least, and. All right, I'm going to do a quick ad real quick, guys.
That time a 6-play drive, and the Falcons score to cap it off.
I just remember having a math teacher in high school.
Yeah, after the touchdown,
that I swear he felt like his job was to make every single person in class feel stupid. Like, it wasn't like, he always just tried to be like he was so cool. Like, oh yeah, give me two numbers, I can add them together faster than you tell me to calculate. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, what's that got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, sure, it's nice to be able to, you know, be able to compute numbers in your head, but this guy was just, he just seemed like a dick. Whoa, BakerBot, you have a broken image for a profile pic. How the hell does that happen? Yeah, guys, be sure to click the like button, dudes, if you haven't already. Did you know a couple killed themselves with Trump? Oh, God, I don't doubt it, dude. Guys, hit the like button, dude. Show your support for the stream. You had a math teacher just sexual and it was hard to pay attention. See, I've always had. Actually, no, I had I think in high school I had an algebra teacher, but she didn't dress like that. I just remember guys used to like kind of flirt with her in class, but that was like, geez, that may have been like 8th grade. Well, no, I had to have been 8th grade. It was like 8th or 9th grade, I think, when we had algebra class. I just remember, I think I told you guys this before, maybe not. One time in school, this was in, hey, what's up, Mike? How's it going, dude? One time in high school, dude, it was crazy. So we had this guy, so I had this friend who, he would, like, I hung around with this guy so much, and like, not like my best friend, but he was a pretty good friend, at least in school. And so we happened to have some classes together, so, but he also had this, he also had this. He also had this sister who was pretty hot, and me and my brother would always rib him about it.
he's taken down, but
So every time my brother would see me, like, hey man, how about your sister? How's she doing? Like, what's her number? Or whatever. And he would always get, he would always get so mad that people would ask about his sister, which is kind of weird because she was pretty hot at the time, and so whatever. But so what? One time we went into,
fresh set of downs here.
We were in geometry class, and so my brother came in and he wrote this kid's sister's name on the board, on their dry erase board, in big letters. And then the teacher came in and saw it, and the guy was like, who wrote that on my board? This dude was like flipping the F out for something so little. I mean, yeah, it was an annoyance, it was kind of dumb, but this dude flipped the F out. Now this guy had a history supposedly being known for apparently being like a drunk or something like that. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but the guy had a history for being like a drunkard. That was the rumor, was that he was a drunkard. He would always drink or something like that. So he came to class, and again, he was like flipping out, and then because of the fact that my brother wrote the girl's last name on there, he knew that, okay, it was his kid's sister, apparently, and he was like, get up there and erase the board, and the teacher took the eraser and threw it at the kid. I was just like, we were both like in shock. He took it and literally threw the eraser across the room at the kid and told him to erase the chalkboard. He was so pissed off, dude. It was crazy. Effing crazy. That's like the craziest thing a teacher ever did in school that I'm aware of.
Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Oh, Lacey. Oh, he fumbled! Oh, and it got recovered by Jimmy Graham. Damn, he fumbled at the 1. Wow, dude. Damn, dude. Eddie Lacy got lucky there.
And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. That's an old-fashioned.
I'm sure you would have, Michael. Yeah, he stripped it. It definitely came out before he scored.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
All right, guys. We'll do a quick
and the lead now moves to 9-7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it all culminates with a Seattle score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Andre Roberts now to
return. His sister was pretty. She was pretty cute. Pretty hot.
Get it up to about the 26-yard
but
line, just across the 25.
I remember one time I actually hooked up with this girl in high school. I think we went on a date. I swear, like I think it was just like one time we went out or something. And I don't remember why. I think it was just because like. I thought she was pretty cute, and it was like a friend's sister, and it wasn't that kid's sister. It was some friend's sister that he had, and she seemed pretty smart. She seemed pretty funny. I remember we went on a date one time,
Are you scoreboard watching?
and
if you're the offense, or are you just focused?
you know, I don't know what happened. I don't think we just didn't hit it off or something. I just remember paying for dinner, and I was like, you know, okay, I'll take the check, but she was so adamant that we split the bill, and I was kind of like. I'm like, dude, I just let me pay it. Whatever, Gabe, you're lying. No, Alex, nope. Nah, man. I didn't like anyone in high school, dude. I didn't like any. There was nobody, I mean, other than like close friends. I mean, I didn't really like anyone in high school at all. Too many, especially when you're in a community where you have a lot of snooty girls. Because again, you got to keep in mind that the school district I was in is mostly like rich kids.
near midfield.
Not rich, but I mean, I would say that they are pretty much. We weren't rich. We were just fortunate to be in a good school district. But a lot of people in the school district are rich. So a lot of people were snooty, snobby. You know, if you didn't have money, like they weren't like coming near you.
In front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot.
They were broke from all the Playboys I bought. Yeah.
Himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read,
right.
But when they're in sync, it's
I didn't even
really
have Playboys in high school, man. Stop, gamer. This gross, dude. All right, guys. So we're through one.
It's a tight game here.
We got
we'll be back to
a lead by Seattle right now.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
That was just a little bit personal, man, you know? Like, why you trying to dig too deep in my background, man? I remember when I was in high school. Was it when I was in high school or after I got out of high school? I remember I met some girl up in Canada, which was funny because recently I just got a Facebook thing,
You know I like to do that.
and it was like, hey, do you want to connect with this person? Or it was like a recommended connection. And it was actually that girl. Like literally, I hadn't talked to that girl in like years. I mean, I would say at least 10 plus years. I hadn't talked to that girl at all, and all of a sudden she showed up as a recommended connection on Facebook. It was the craziest thing. Like the first time you actually saw someone on Facebook show up, and you're like, hey, that's someone I'm actually would be interested in connecting with, like just to say hi.
Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the
44 months ago, a bunch of guys jumped a mental kid. He got kicked in the head and smiled at them. School suspended the kid before he does something drastic.
Defensively, they can be awfully strong.
Suspended the mental kid?
On third down,
Or the kid who beat him?
He's got Sanu. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree,
Does my wife know about this girl? I told her about that before. I mean, it's not like someone I'm like trying to be super duper good friends with. It's just someone I thought it was kind of neat that Facebook actually recommended someone that I actually knew in the past. That's like the craziest thing. It was someone I actually knew in the past, and Facebook recommended the connection. That was just the craziest thing. Oh, he trucked him. Oh, Devonta Freeman, 10-5, touchdown Atlanta. Damn, dude. The mental kid, because you know. No, dude, all the other fuckers should have been suspended. For anyone jumping a mental kid? Come on, dude. Yeah, I remember we had mental kids in our high school, and they sat down in the class by the boiler room, dude. And they made cafe bagels. They'd be like, you want cafe bagel? I'm serious. Like, it was kind of funny, but that's, dude, that was their duty for the school, man. They actually, a lot of kids went and bought cafe bagels in the morning before school, and they were made by the special ed kids, man.
And the lead is up to 5. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devonta Freeman.
Oh, the women's Money in the Bank matches tonight? Yeah, that's going to be tough, dude. What time is SmackDown? SmackDown started at 8?
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Because I'd have to imagine that would be like the last match they do, not the first.
Look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
8 to 10. All right, well, this will end just before an hour before, so it will probably be like the last match they do. It has to be. How could it not be? Everyone's going to tune in for that damn thing.
I would think that they would, because if they were,
you don't think my wife's going to let me watch Money in the Bank?
Starting backed up in their own territory,
I don't know, maybe.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Wilson on first down.
Oh, he's going deep. Oh, could have been picked. What a bad throw.
And it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, fortunate there that Alford is
receiver. And it's second down.
Terrible.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. One back is Lacey. He'll get the football here. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. On third down, Wilson.
Wilson looking back to pass, and
this is going to be
oh, he got pushed out of bounds. Nice.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them.
Yeah, I heard about that, Preston. I heard that they actually WWE posted an apology, a public apology, and they said they later released censored versions of the broadcast on YouTube.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard
they had clips of it,
punt, no
and then they had to
return,
censor them
and
out.
The offense will take
Yeah, it's
over
stupid.
with
Can you
a new set of
imagine
downs.
the stupid 15-year-old saying beat that end's ass? Like, really, on a freaking open mic, you fucking moron. That goes to show people don't think before they talk.
And which team has the advantage?
It's like, kid, your family obviously probably has money, so you don't need to talk all hood.
You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
Grow
you can
up,
see
man.
the sideline really get into the game. So defensively,
you talk like a moron, then people will treat you like a moron.
How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
I feel like the way you talk represents your education level.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and
So when you
3.
talk like that, then people can know, oh yeah, you're definitely not an educated
Has to carry
person.
the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Dude, all three of them had an open mic, Michael. All three of them were down there with a mic in their hand. So yeah, the mics are always live.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football.
The first of many more.
With a juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I mean, if
12
you're...
yards there as they move the chains.
Yeah, he said it on the mic, but he wasn't like talking into it, but the mic caught what he was saying, even though he wasn't intentionally trying to talk like that.
Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
I'm just saying, I'm not calling you dumb, I'm just saying that the way you talk tells people something about who you are before they even say anything to you. So if I overheard you talking a certain way, I'd have to think like, wow, there's, you know, if you were like, I don't know, you know, I guess you know what I'm saying. I think you know what I'm saying.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat
probably Michael, I'd be like, wow, that guy's got some issues. I'd say, yeah, he's one of those mentally handicapped kids. He better go make me a cafe bagel. That's what I'd be thinking, Michael. What team am I? I'm neither. It's a simulation for the title, Gamer Boy. It's a simulation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, so it looks like Atlanta's going to have to punt. What's up, Shahir? What is the cafe bagel? I was telling the story about the special ed kids who were in the boiler room in high school. They made these things called cafe bagels, which were basically like croissant sandwiches with eggs. Essentially, but they made them at school as part of their program to become a contributor to society. So kids in school would actually buy these things from them, and it would give them money to do field trips or whatever the hell they did. Get out of school early, whatever. You're autistic?
See if they can get something going on this drive.
Are you seriously autistic, Alex? That explains some things. That's disgusting. Well, yeah, I remember kids used to joke that, oh, so-and-so probably slobbered in your cafe bagel or something like that.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Food made in school? Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just like cafeteria food. I mean, you can't tell me you never ate cafeteria food your entire life. Even at least once.
Not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night.
You're low on the spectrum. I've got a cousin who's got autism.
Having to hang out
all day
and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
He just does dumbass shit, man.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Wilson, second down.
I don't know who the hell that was to.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
You get the quality cafeteria food.
Looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm.
See, like in school, man, we were like those kids that were in line getting the 40-cent lunches, man. We had the subsidized food program. I shouldn't say that. Well, I mean, but he is. I'm speaking the truth. I can't help it. It's not my fault. The dude can't keep a job. He doesn't know how to function in society barely. Oh, that was a last-second flag. That better be holding offense. Down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson. There's no roughing. Holding. All right, decline it. Decline it. 4th and 18, man. Kid can't keep a job. Even when he was consistent about keeping a job, then he would just give up, or something would happen where he would just click. Something would just click, and then he would just not care anymore.
Here's John Ryan now. As the drive
yeah, but at some point, you got to realize, once you've gone through things enough, you gotta it's like lessons learned. Eventually you gotta learn something. I don't think being autistic doesn't mean that you can't learn.
43 yards on the
would you call the police with me if you see that'd be a little weird. How many subs do I need to get to 5K? I need 632, man.
Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Can I turn my mic up? Shouldn't really be down that far.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, deep
He's
but
gonna let this
incomplete.
one go deep. The Pro Bowl
Hang
wideout
on.
Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
There, hopefully that should be better.
He's never
Derek's about to make 632 subs. No, man. Don't make any subs. I don't need made subs. I need real subs. I need people who are gonna watch. I'd rather have 632 people in here right now.
Now Ryan gonna give it to
Oh, Freeman breaks the tackle.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
There's a kid in our school that is actually a retard. He's good basketball. Good at basketball. I tried to yell at him because he's a LeBron and Lurie bandwagon. Okay.
Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
First down by a lot. Easy.
And he gets it to the
So they're in Matt Bryant's field goal range right now. Automatic Bryant.
Pick up there and it moves the sticks.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Just wondering, am I having my 24-hour streams? Dude, man, I hope we can make these 600 real quick, but we've been kind of teetering on this 600 and at the 3370, 3380 mark. We've been kind of teetering around that. So
last year for Jones, just 6 touchdowns, but you know, of course, he had the big 300-yard game. However, when he was
wow, that's weird, Michael. What kind of kid does that? I bet you never had one autistic friend. Probably not, but my brother was kind of special. My brother's a little special.
Austin Hooper is a young tight end, really
not quite
down the stretch.
autistic or artistic as we call it.
As a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished. Actually led the team in touchdown catches. But there's only one Julio Jones, and you want to get the ball to him as much as possible. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
He was playing a game on his phone.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Ryan.
Oh, a screen. Oh my gosh, that could have been picked.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block.
Well, I'm assuming my cousin probably is
the quarterback has
high
to
on the
sell that
spectrum.
maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly...
Oh, more cheese. Wow, they had double cheese. Yeah, this could be a resim, guys. Keeping in mind that now 9 points are going to come from Madden cheese. Amazing. Simply amazing. This could be resim. Offline resim. Amazing. Yes, everyone smile and say, Madden cheese. Yeah, Michael, they had a block. They already had the safety where he ran out of bounds, and then you have a blocked field goal try. No. Spam it.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Yeah, Michael.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair
He sucks so
Walsh
bad.
to
That's why
kick
he was
this
the
one
MVP of the
away.
league. Really, dude? Come on, bro.
Roberts on the
You
return.
suck, man. First off, you can't. If you're not in the NFL, you can't be criticizing anyone, dude. You know what I'm saying? Until you're there, and you know how difficult it is to play there. You can't really be criticizing any one of those guys. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, dude?
Always hurts a team because you've put something out there, you've given yourself
What's up, Mad Monster? How's it going, dude?
range and the ball doesn't go through the post, but it's not something
Ban
to
Brady,
panic about,
why?
I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
You hate mental kids who are smart. Why? Because then you get some mental kid that outsmarts you, and you're like, "Now, who's the retard now?" Oh,
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression,
what's up,
"Don't
Killer?
blink, you
How's it
might
going,
miss
dude?
something,"
What's up,
certainly applied.
Way
That
Too
was
Beast? What's
fast.
up,
Defense
Baseball?
diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
If you have Julio Jones in that O-line, so what, dude? I mean, you have to have a good O-line. I did, Jeff P. I started it yesterday. You have to have a good O-line in order to be successful, man. You can't have some shoddy-ass O-line and expect to have success in the NFL.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Snagger, well, about that.
Leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
About that, so there's been some cheese going on, Madden cheese taking place in this game. So, yeah. So I don't know if it weren't for some mishaps that took place in the game, yeah, they would definitely be losing by at least 7 by a touchdown right now.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the offense will come back on
Cheese,
the
do
field.
explain, just joined.
1st and 10.
Well, basically in Madden simulations, you have cases where you have some issues, some situations with the AI that cause the game to go a certain way or another in the favor of a particular team. So far, Matt Ryan has taken a play-action pass and then trying to ran out of the back of the end zone, which no QB does, especially not him. Maybe like Ryan Leaf, I don't know. And then you had a blocked field goal. Oh, down goes. Oh, Wilson fumbled. Return. Well, that's not really return cheese, but down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson. So essentially, yeah. So there's some things that have worked out in the favor of Seattle. They had their blocked field goal. It was a blocked field goal that they returned for a touchdown, which again, you don't really have many of those in the NFL, if any at all, in a whole season. And you do have blocked field goals. I agree, but in Madden Sims, you have almost on average 1 per game at least, or a blocked punt, which is way too frequent. In Orlovsky, yeah, Orlovsky did that. Oh God. There are 6 different lunch groups. What? No.
And this is one of those bang plays.
Oh, they're reviewing it.
Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Wow, they reversed it. No racial, the Asians hang out with each other. Yeah, I mean, I remember that. That was the same in my school too.
So they almost
I mean, it's just like even like the black kids. I mean, the black kids hung out in their own little group, pretty much, and you had the rest were white kids. I mean, that was at least in my high school. It was because there was predominantly white. My high school was probably about like 95% white. When I was in middle school, now it was probably about the other way around, and that's kind of the city that I lived in pretty much half of my life, half of my school life at least, was predominantly black.
It's Wilson.
Oh, he throws it away. I feel bad for this kid who's so dumb he has to sit with a special teacher at lunch. I used to be that kid in first grade. What? Used to be that bad. What the heck?
Creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes.
There's nerds, unknown Fs, try to be cool kids, the black people and the white people. Well, but then you have like the Asians or the Chinese. I mean, like they all usually kind of, again, people kind of congregate amongst the people that they're familiar with. I mean, that's no secret to life. I mean, the same if you ever go to a party or something like that. I mean, usually it's the same way too, somewhat, because those are your friends. Your friends are usually people of the same color most of the time. You know, how many people have really that diverse of a set of friends? What's up, Aaron? How's it going, dude? You did Super Bowl 51, Sim. You had 3 blocked field goals. Yeah, I mean, see, that's garbage, dude. That's garbage, dude. I'm white, yet I'm popular. Well, just because you're white doesn't mean you can't be popular. The most popular is black. What? It depends, dude. It kind of depends on what kind of school system you're in.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know, Alex. Every time you're in Discord, I think the same. Oh, just playing. Oh, that's mean.
He's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
I love you. Another carry, another first. Oh, what a spin move! Damn. My friends are half poor, half black, half poor, half white. Can I do Minecraft or NBA after? Not tonight, dude. No, I'm starting to get burned out, guys. I can't keep doing like more than 2 hours. 2 hours is good enough every night. I gotta keep a good schedule so that way I get enough time to myself. Because you guys have to think, like literally after work, I exercise. And by the time I'm done exercising, like I exercise, come home, take my shower, all that stuff. By the time all that's done, it's basically time to stream or eat dinner. So then that's another 2 hours, essentially, that is not just for me. So then anytime I get after 9 o'clock is essentially my time. So I try to, sometimes I'll spend that time with you guys. I have no problem with that, but I can't make that a thing. Because I also need to be able to spend that with my wife, you know, and spend time for myself as well. You gotta grind. I've been grinding, Michael. I've been grinding for at least half a year now. I think you should feel sad, Alex, that you're not gonna get laid. Am I doing that tonight or no? No, no, Aaron. Actually, tonight, that Money in the Bank ladder match is tonight. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match is tonight. Michael, usually it ends up being like, 4:30 to 5:30. Usually it's about an hour. Like between like getting done with work and then getting dressed and getting prepared, going downstairs. You know, I do some weight stuff, and then I do my bike ride, which is about anywhere between like 20 minutes to a half hour per day. depending upon how long I decide to ride for. And then I come home, then I eat dinner, or take my shower, then I eat dinner, and by the time that's over, then it's time to stream.
It's third down.
So workout is probably about like 45 minutes to an hour, approximately. Oh, he was gonna go deep. Down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. Boo. What's up, Heather? Sup? Sup?
They use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not gonna fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
K-Dog, I don't believe you, dude. So K-Dog, how's Chuck's cancer doing, dude? Did they find a cure for his type of cancer? Baker's trying to get buff. Everybody watch out. Well, I'm trying to get in shape because, dude, I have not exercised in like forever. Like literally, it's been years upon years upon years that I've exercised. And with me working from home now, like, you know, it's even worse.
And he didn't quite have the backspin.
You know, I don't get out that much. I don't do anything. I'm not really that active. So this is my way of trying to get back active. You're sick. 101.9. What the hell are you doing watching me? Girl or dude?
What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say,
oh no, that's not appropriate. No, Alex, no. Baker Chuck has died, sadly, the whole town. Alex, that's not appropriate, dude. That's not like, that's not really funny. That's not funny at all, dude.
It's second down. Now hold everything here.
That's a serious problem, man.
It's just their first, so they'll have
no, that's not what that means, Michael.
Before we get to halftime.
That's not what that means.
And we're back. The offense had a chance
people
to
have serious issues with that kind of stuff, man. That's called like miscarriage and all that kind of shit, dude. Like there's, yeah, people could lose a child because you need to let it die because it could kill the mother. I mean, there's so many different reasons why you could lose a child that aren't a very pleasing thing to have to hear or decisions to have to make. Personally, I hope I never have to make such a decision in my life.
Now Wilson on second down. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Why nothing to say, BJP? What's up, dude?
So that means they're down to one
Alex never acts appropriate. No. Snagger, you're bigger than me, dude. Like, I'm 36 and I weigh about 146.
And now we're set to get going.
And I'm 5'9". I don't know if I want to tell you, Gizmo. Between you and Alex, which Alex at least sends me messages, but between you and Alex, you guys gotta stop that dumb shit in Discord, man. Tired of that crap, man.
On third down, Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
Sebastian, it was basically to the effect that he would, if he got his wife pregnant or got some girl pregnant and she ended up losing the child, he said he would be happy on the inside that he didn't pull out and then that he also didn't have to have they also didn't have a child. That's what he said.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Wilson on first down.
Down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest as we send you across the country to Orlando.
All right, guys, going to do some ads real quick
with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire. All right, let's roll the highlights. Falcons take it at the 39. Ryan's on point with the throw, and that goes as a 39-yard touchdown. That pushes the lead to 5. Late in the first quarter, Graham's looking for room to run, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. They would go ahead by 2. Falcons have it near the end of 1. The connection is made in the middle of the field, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. Falcons now later on the drive. Freeman's going to break into the secondary, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. The Falcons up now by 5.
All right, LR, thank you, my man. Still anyone's contest, just a 2-point game as we get set for the second half.
Heather, how are they related to you? What kind of family is it? And are you still in school, or are you out of school now for summer vacation?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, nice move. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Anybody like the Packers? Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, who's in chat, he likes the Packers.
Cleaning up some of the errors, but overall,
there's a command for him, Snagger.
Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need.
He's got his own command since he's such a good donor.
Have a chance to win this game.
Yeah,
you're going to Cleveland in the last week in July. Why, BJP? Who let you up in my city, dog? Who invited you here? I'm gonna hunt you down, man, while you're here. Don't let me see you.
2 yards on the pickup.
I'm gonna get you, dude.
2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So I didn't even know you should have a command for each current mod. I don't know, man.
2nd down.
I really want to make it special. That's why it's reserved to donors who donate some decent amount of money to the channel for us to be successful.
And you can put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
oh, your cousin! Wow, your cousins live in Middleburg Heights. Wow, dude, you're gonna be like probably like 20 minutes away from me. Wow, really? Down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. Are you effing kidding me? Yeah, dude. I was actually like around Middleburg Heights just the other day. My one experience in Cleveland was off our plane got canceled on a layover, and we had in their airport, we had to rent a car to drive to someplace in New York. Well, when was it during like the freaking winter, Alex?
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
Punt.
First kick 47. This
I'm
one
sorry.
looks good as well. Returnable for Lockett. Whoosh. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control.
Sebastian, you remember where that's from, right? There was a lot of people that recommended that this command say that.
Over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
And of course, that would be on United Airlines.
Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Oh, nice play.
They go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
As a defender, you're eager to be involved in every play. So when the action goes away from you, a lot of times you run after the ball. But in this case, what a terrific job by the defender staying home and taking care of his responsibilities.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Aaron Rodgers has donated $500.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And able to
Not quite, but you're almost there, dude. At least all time, yes, you're almost there.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed.
Oh, wow.
Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
Wow,
they like that
Snagger.
6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really
Okay,
do,
then.
and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They go play action here on first down.
He's going deep. 2v1. Incomplete.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Second and 10.
Oh my gosh, wow, that could have been picked.
And that's incomplete. Eddie Lacy, the one he was trying to get it to. And now it's third down.
Could have been picked.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. In the slot on the right is Graham. On third down, Wilson.
Going deep. Oh, way overthrown.
And they can't get the long
Wow,
connection
dude.
as it falls incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up a fourth down.
I think it's because it was at the end of a sentence, dude.
Pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing.
Maybe.
And on that one, they had the fly, just sending
Or
a
not.
guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the
Oh,
underneath
return
route.
cheese almost. Oh my god, then they
As
get
you said,
roughing the
incomplete.
kicker.
And this is going to be ruled
Wow,
out,
dude.
I think just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it
Wow,
at the
dude.
19-yard line.
Amazing.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Amazing. That should have been return cheese.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Amazing.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive
Amazing.
position, and he just gets taken
More
out.
cheese in favor of Seattle. What's up, Andy?
And the offense lining up first and 10.
You know, yeah. I know why now.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second
It wasn't
down.
even in the list,
It's interesting
actually.
because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating
So,
guys
yeah, I
for the
took care of
draft
that.
now,
Hopefully.
my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Wilson will throw
Dude,
again.
Fuzzy, what's up, dude? Oh my gosh, touchdown.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. touchdown grab. And the Seahawks
R.I.P. Guns in chat, guys. Spam them guns.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's
We got a
perspective,
ban. The ban
those are the
hammer's
plays
been
they dream
dropped.
of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Some person, Michael. I'm not going to name them because then that's giving him a shout out for being stupid.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3.
R.I.P. Fuzzy, dude. You know, man.
And he'll be brought down.
But you're
at the
here, so how are you
23,
R.I.P.,
making the
man?
24-yard line. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. So after that hot start, the numbers here show
My
the
moldy
decline.
bagel.
What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten up to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get
Can we
going.
make emoji for timeout?
Okay.
Yeah, in this case.
I don't know. We could decide on something for timeout, I guess.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
A 20th carry now for Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Michael, are you still there?
No one's going to be overly concerned.
I have a question for you. Emoji for timeout is a clock.
They want to get back to
Very original Alex.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On third down, right.
And but incomplete. Damn, dude. Really? Really?
Was not in bounds, incomplete. Third down, he tried
Just
to
put it in
stay
chat, can't you?
bounds,
Just
colon
clock. Oh, there's different. You have a clock for each time too. There's a bunch of different clocks. So I guess it depends. There's a regular clock, and then there's clocks of times for like midnight, which Alex had. You have that clock
This looks good as well.
Which is like an old-looking clock.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there.
Or if you put in a colon and type in clock, then it'll have all the different clock times possible.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
It'll show them the list. At least on PC it does that. I don't know about mobile.
Once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Going
Catch
short.
Made, right side by Wilson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. One back is Lacey. Wilson on second down.
Oh, come on, dude.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now Wilson.
Oh, man. Oh, come on, dude. You got to play defense on the back.
At the 43, but not before picking up the first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Russell Wilson's trying to run. Pop this fool.
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Break his leg.
Down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacey. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Do I not like Wilson? I don't think he's really that good, man.
Unselfish players on any football team.
I don't think Russell Wilson's really that good. I mean, he's okay, but I think he's just kind of like an average QB, to be honest.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
What are you talking about, Andy? Do you need the adults need a toy to play with? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, what kind of toy are you looking for, man?
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
When you take a look at Eddie Lacy, you expect
no,
the
Sebastian.
Just saw, don't you? A battering ram type of an
I don't do that kind of
Absolutely.
stuff. I don't need to do that kind of stuff.
In Alabama, where he won those national championships, and a tough runner here in the NFL. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first.
Wilson would be good if he had an offensive line. I don't know, maybe. I mean,
now Lacey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, but there was Andy, but there was like 2 adults and like 2 kids. So who's getting the toys, the adults or the kids?
The end zone beckons, it looms. They can do whatever they want.
This is the popular song, Sebastian. It's actually associated with people like going through like suffering over like the loss of someone is usually what people come to why people come to watch a song like that. It's a very popular song, especially for people who lived in the 90s. Fuzzy wants the banhammer too.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the
Why?
air?
Fuzzy's a regular dude, kind of, sort of.
And if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, he throws it away. Damn,
Just
dude.
toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And the Seahawks defense working their way back out onto the field. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did.
All right,
forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what?
What's
Points
up,
went on the
Luke?
board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And getting this just
All right, there you go. Get a touchdown, guys. You need at least a touchdown to get back in this.
Yards.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. Got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights. And boy, has he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh my gosh, down goes Ryan, down goes Ryan.
The pressure, Ryan goes down. Cliff Averill in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Tomorrow you'll be heading to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Wow, dude, really? Wow, dude. Why?
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Why, Luke? Why? No.
Is actually one of the safer things
I know
an
why.
offense can do.
I know why. You're a NASCAR fan. I get it. What the hell do they have at the NASCAR Hall of Fame? Michael's getting drafted in NASCAR. How many black people do you see in NASCAR, Michael? How many black race car drivers are there? Seriously. I don't know of any.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
So you've been eliminated, Michael, due to the color of your skin. Oh,
very proficient and a good pass.
Terrible.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
You don't know, you never watch. Well, then how are you going to get drafted, dude? How are you going to get pulled in NASCAR, man?
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Now flags come flying.
That's like a black guy who plays golf. What are you talking about, level maker? What are you talking about? That Tiger Woods guy? I mean, yeah, he may be one, but still, Vijay Singh, I mean, I guess technically he's not black, but he's Indian, but he's got black skin. Who's another black guy? Is there really any other black guys? There are only 2 like dark colored guys that play golf. I can't think of any other like black dude who plays golf.
After the penalty, here's Freeman.
If you know what a circle is, I have a 75% chance of being good. It's more like an oval, Michael. It's not exactly a circle, but I get what you mean.
Just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight, but I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
They have all kind of real-life cars. Wow, dude, what a run. What a poopy run. Such as Dale Earnhardt's car. They have a place where you can stand on a Mach 33-degree banking.
They've got to think about changing up their play.
What is that?
call.
That's
Some
crazy,
screens,
dude.
Some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They run the play fake.
Play action and open. Julio, touchdown. Atlanta. And just like that, poke, 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 and they put it in for the TD. Do I eat anything?
I know Paul Revere talked about.
Do you eat anything for your stream? Tell me you at least use the bathroom. Well, I usually use the bathroom. Well, first off, I'm pretty good at holding it in.
And you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Grab a nugget when
and
you
this
can.
Is back to a 5-point game.
Amazing.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Now here's Baldwin. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Fuzzy, dude, so first off, you kind of started it, dude. You kind of started by saying some of the stuff you were saying. Second off, Preston's a mod, so I'm not just going to tell him to leave. Thank you, Dead Knight, for the sub, dude. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to get the offense going with Lacey. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
Nightbot
Sports.
times out people for capitalizing. What?
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with
Well,
the
that's
possession.
definitely not
They also
true,
have the lead
Stevie.
here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Just, I guess he's the best trash MVP of the NFL that we've ever had. Well, but you did a little bit more than just say hi, Fuzzy. Oh, Wilson tried to run, but no.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I'd say, Alex, if I heard you yelling that outside of my house, I'd be like, dude, get some Lamisil.
Like him keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Actually, I think it started when, what was it? Someone said, who would be the player you delete from the league? And someone said Tom Brady, and then you said something about Tom Brady being trash. So that's how it all started, Fuzzy. You were pretty much the first person to say something. And then after that, then it's
right on the
then,
30.
you know.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. And our attention shifts here to the Seahawks defense. And a tight ball game here. And in
Hey, I
these
heard
close
that.
ones, every drive becomes
I heard that
magnified.
taco guy actually signed some sort of sign up for some type of like
They need to get the ball back and give their
taco
offense a chance
commercial or
to get
something
them
like that. Is that
back into
true?
this game.
We'll see if the defense can do just that here.
We all agree though Johnny Manziel is the best QB. Absolutely. Level maker.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Taco Charlton is sponsored by Taco Shops.
You're gonna end up near the sideline.
That's come on. You know that's good. You know that's funny, dude. You know that's funny shit.
Picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Taco, burrito, taco. That reminds me of that South Park episode with Cartman when he had Jennifer Lopez on his hand. My name is Jennifer Lopez, and I eat tacos y burritos.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle
All right,
that
well,
guy.
at least you know how it started then, Fuzzy.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
The screen.
They'll set up the screen.
Don't outrun your freaking. Why do you always running your blockers on the screen? I don't get it.
6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an
really,
opening.
Michael?
Still, ended up with a solid game.
So completion on 2nd down.
Nothing,
that brings
Eli.
up 3rd.
Nothing started. Oh, Seabass. The blockers are so slow. Another screen? Come on, throw it away. What the F was that? Why would you even throw that?
To the flat, it's complete.
That's AI.
4 yards.
We have so many. There's so many questionable plays that AI does
Well, you can
in
see
this
what they
game.
wanted to do.
That
They
being
wanted to set
another
up the
major
screen, and
one.
they got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
There's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
All right, so Atlanta doesn't really have a reason to worry right now. They've got a good portion of a game left to try to score a touchdown to take the lead. If they score a touchdown, they'd be leading by 2.
Seattle now ready to march
So
out
they
the
have to,
field.
obviously their task is to hold Seattle to a punt or a turnover.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff. Here's Lacey. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock running, keep it
Chantel.
going. It's gotta be now.
Sub, appreciate
People
it.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 2nd down.
Oh,
here's Wilson.
man, what a play.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Lana got demolished by Naomi.
Love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot.
That's interesting. So then why they try to make Lana look like the next big thing at the last pay-per-view?
Running back just got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit.
Oh my gosh, you let him make that catch,
Why didn't he
dude.
catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch.
It was worse than the
Turns
match
into
at Money in the
a first
Bank.
down.
How could it be
Down saves
worse?
them from a 3 and out.
I thought Lana did a pretty good job in that match. I mean, for being like kind of, you know, her first ever wrestling match.
They'll run. This is Lacey.
She did pretty good. I mean, she's pretty good at like playing the heel role for sure. She at least has that about her, where most women who play the heel role, I mean, not all of them are as good at it, but she's pretty good at it. She makes you hate her.
Because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game
She
goes
kind of reminds
along.
me of like
They
the
control
she's
the
like
clock,
the
they control
in the
ball,
female division
and
with the
that way you often
with the
control the
Miz is
game.
in the male division. Like I feel like the Miz as a heel, you can always just hate that guy like so much.
Now Wilson on 2nd down toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Sun chips with an O. What kind of chips are those, dude? Usually it's spelled with a U. Sun, S-U-N.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
Sun chips. Yes, you let me down, Sebastian. The Miz does a great job. Yeah, dude. He's like the guy you just love to hate. And he's from Ohio, as you may know. Oh my gosh, it could have been picked.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight
Yeah, I
end
saw
position now as
BJP.
really a
It was kind
glorified wide
of
receiver,
boring, kind
we're
of
still
dumb.
asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And
They
every
kind of
now
made
and
some
then,
like
they don't come down with the football.
So
fake
a second
stuff.
down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now
Oh,
Wilson.
down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson.
Get there.
So Michael, dude,
Get
with
the
me
sack.
exercising
There he
and stuff more
goes.
now, dude, I feel like I'm hungrier.
In there to
Or I
drop
want to
it
eat
for a
more,
6-yard
possibly,
loss,
I
and
think.
that'll lead to a 4th
What should I be
down.
eating, dude,
Brandon, what I remember
What kind of
most
food
about
should I
playing
be
with
eating?
guys who knew how to rush the passer,
to make sure
they would
that I
just tell you,
actually...
just cover people for me. Just
I'm not looking to
long
like
enough for me
gain
to
like
get
a
there,
bunch of
and that's
muscle
exactly what
mass,
happened
but
on
I'm
that
looking
play.
to just, you know, maintain or at least make the exercises I do count for something, if that makes any sense.
Here's John Ryan now as he's on to punt
Or
for
like, you know,
Seattle.
lose fat, gain muscle, basically is the plan, of course. Triple H's an asshole.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the
Steroids?
30-yard
All right,
line.
Seabass,
So a
professional
change of possession
chicken
here
and
on the
rice.
punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Okay.
We focus our attention on the Seahawks defense now. They forced the punt the last time.
I do eat a lot of
field.
chicken.
I'm
I do
sure some of your
usually
D
chicken more than
coordinators through the
anything
years,
else.
You liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt
Or maybe you
about
didn't
it.
like it when you heard those words.
Well, I know
It depended on when
rice
they were
is
yelling
considered
them,
a
but in this
complex
situation,
carb, right? Pretty sure.
absolutely perfect. Get
And then
off the
obviously
field,
chicken is your
force a
source of
punt,
protein.
let the offense
Chicken,
take over and do
eggs.
their thing,
What
and
the
it
heck?
resulted
Why'd you
in a
get timed
field goal.
out?
Now we'll see
Oh,
if they can
F
do that
veggies,
again.
really? You really got yourself timed out for a minute for that, dude? Was it really worth it, Michael?
Throwing now, Ryan.
The
on
veggies
first
aren't too
down.
bad either, though. It's good
This
for
is getting around the
filler.
catch.
In some cases,
A
good
gain
for
of 6 there
fibers.
on first.
For, you know, pooping,
Well,
basically.
if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one
I
to
love
run against it
vegetables,
because you're
dude.
running away from people on it.
How should you start gaining weight? Just do nothing and then eat a bunch of crap food? Eli?
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Ryan on second down.
Short.
And
Complete.
he's got his man on the out route. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it.
But what kind of, you said, how do you gain weight? What kind of weight are you looking to gain? Are you talking about muscle mass weights, or are you talking about fat? I mean, there's a difference. That's why I was joking about doing nothing and just eating a bunch of crap. Look short. There you go, easy peasy.
He finds Coleman. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
You gotta go. All right, Brady.
They pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, I mean, you just gotta do like.
The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player.
Peanut butter's not filled with bugs. What the hell are you talking about, dude? What kind of peanut butter are you eating? You, Brady?
We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Peyton Manning. What's up, Emily Rose?
Just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in, but flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game, they want to keep it going.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Stop it, Alex. That's gross, dude.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Ryan, complete. Oh, why'd you spin that way?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that
Eat a lot of snacks. What about like Chex Mix, Michael? I like Chex Mix. That's a snack.
Do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts
peanuts.
To the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do
that's
is
another
use his
one.
body to keep the
Peanuts. I like peanuts.
And give the quarterback
like
a really nice target.
Dry roasted peanuts with sea salt, those kind of thing.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
That was my question, actually, more or less to Michael, Eli, not to you. That wasn't a statement for you.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting
mouthwash.
A little bit tired
What?
From how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
How'd you meet wrestlers?
Go for it here on 4th down.
Preston, did Randy turn heel? No, he wasn't heel because Jinder Mahal's heel. Randy Orton's a face.
This will be a first down.
Oh man, they went off sides on 4th and 2. They gave him the first. Damn. WWE needs to turn him heel. Yeah, but that, I don't know, dude. Randy Orton's not as impact as he once was. Like, I think what made him such an impact was when he was with Triple H and Ric Flair, when they had like the what was it, Evolution.
On 1st down, Ryan going underneath.
Like, that was when he was.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 9 yards.
You don't want to say how much you weigh? Why I thought you told us how much you weighed before. Did you say you weigh like 50 pounds? I swear you said you were like 50 pounds and you're like 10 years old. Because I said like Gabby even weighs more than you or something.
On 2nd down, Ryan finding time.
And incomplete.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
You were 70 pounds when you were in middle school. Jeez Louise, dude.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False start, offense.
Yeah, I mean, but by the time I finished high school, I was 125.
So it's 3rd and 6.
120, 125.
Play of the drive.
And now I'm around 150. So that's what happens when you don't do anything active after high school. The only thing that's happened to save me is the fact that I have a very good metabolism. I've been very fortunate. I drank coffee a lot when I was younger, to the point where I can't really drink it anymore, and that's not the reason why I can't drink it, but yeah, so I mean, because coffee helps, for some people, it has the effect of helping you keep your system clean. It basically makes you poop a lot, which is good. Oh God, Seahawks, dude, where the hell have you been, dude? What the F? Dude, where have you been, dude? Oh, nice catch. You got it.
That'll be a pickup of just 2.
Damn, dude. Preston, man.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air,
it's not good, man.
Receiver, tight end, but running backs,
you need to be like me, man, and just get on. You just gotta say, like, dude, I gotta change my life. I gotta change my life for the better, and
play number 10 of this series.
You know, do some exercises and stuff like that. Oh my God, what is this crap with these effing... You know what, before this game gets completely ruined, I think I didn't change this permanently before, but let me check again. I don't think I changed this. Oh no, it is changed permanently. Alright, false start is down to 50, so it is where it should be.
False start, offense.
I wish I can gain 80 pounds in 2 years. Well, dude, I mean... So what's going on with all that sleep stuff, dude? I mean, the way I look at it is, if you're not active for so long, I mean, you know, your body repays you the same, basically treats you the same way you treat it, right? Ultimately, in the long run, I mean, within regards, I mean, obviously there's horror stories for anyone of all walks of life. But I think generally speaking, you know, your body treats you the way you treat it, so it's kind of up to you to get motivated, you know. Why do you guys want to gain weight? Michael, I think it's because, look, you got these kids, some of these kids in here are pretty effing skinny, dude. They want to gain muscle. I think they want to gain muscle, not like fat, obviously, but I'm talking, you know, they want to gain muscle weight. They don't want to be like fat, big little fat dudes in 10th grade or in, you know, 10-year-old fat kid. You eat and drink sodas all day, well, then stop. You can touch your ribs, dude. That's kind of gross, man. No, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, I can feel my ribs. I mean, kind of. Yeah, I can feel my ribs. I just want to get abs back, though. I need to get my abs back, man. That was what I liked about when I was in high school, man. I didn't exactly have a six-pack necessarily, but I could at least see my abs. And I like that feeling. But now, man, it's like I just got stomach fat. You get that from, like, stress and whatever. That's pretty much the only place I got fat, though. Was in my gut.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends,
it's because of, you know, stress and just old age. You know, you start gaining weight, they're fat.
On that play, uses speed to get there in the run game.
Why you guys like abs? Why not? They don't do anything. Psst. Lies. All right, Preston. All right. You have 50 women in your room. They're all hanging on your wall, level maker. You got a 5.75 pack? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, come on, dude. What do you mean, Gabe? Your summer vacation has not been started for that long, dude. What are you talking about? What do abs do? I mean, in my opinion, they make you look like you're at least healthy, dude. I mean, or at least if you have a little fat on the front, that's not too bad. But when you're like me, you got like that dad belly kind of thing going on. It's not that bad, but it's definitely bad enough where I want to lose as much of it as I can, especially since I'm going on vacation in August. I'd like to lose some. Oh, 3rd and goal at the 2. They got to go for it. When does Cedar Point season end? Man, Cedar Point goes through like freaking like October, man. Because they have like Boo at the Zoo and all that shit like at the end of October. But I would not want to be going to Cedar Point that damn late, because then it's just effing cold. So if I draw abs on me, do I get girl? You might, Michael. Shit, it worked in the 300. But I've been doing a lot of like sit-ups. So Michael, is there such thing? Do you think there's such thing as muscle-specific training? Like, do you think if I did a lot of sit-ups and crunches and stuff like that every day, that eventually that would help? Oh my God, that would help train. That would help get my abs worked out enough to start cutting down on belly fat. When is my vacation? So well. So I have a vacation in August, at the end of August, but that is because my wife and I are going on that cruise. So basically the whole time we'll be on that cruise. It's like a 5-day cruise. 3 days, something like that. I think it's 5 actually, but
likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
So if they don't convert here, it's not necessarily end of game, but their chances are slim. Oh my God, what was that pass, dude? What was that pass? You heard sit-ups aren't good for you. I mean, but how else do you work your abs? They push your organs in or something. Well, I don't do them that much. Well, but here's the thing. How are you going to work out your abs? What other ways do you have to strengthen your core? I mean, push-ups? But I don't think those usually put a lot of pressure on your... Those don't put a lot of pressure on your abs. They're more of a general core workout, but you don't feel it in your abs. You usually feel push-ups in your arms or in your chest, not so much your abs. Planking is good as a core thing, but even then, like, you don't feel that like in your abs. So how else do you get a good abdominal workout where you feel like you've got ab muscles again?
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And tough starting field position here.
Do planks and squeeze your butt, basically.
Now a first down carry.
Come on, strip them.
And he's going to take this up past
Do any of you have Discord? Yes, we all have Discord.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ned friends? Oh God. Do Russian twist? What the hell is that? Oh, actually, one way I do, Michael, is on my Bowflex. They have like the one that has, well, they all have pulleys, but I use a technique where I grab onto one of the pulley handles, and then I twist from left to right, or from right to left, basically, depending upon which one I'm grabbing on, and then I squeeze the abs. So that's another way I do, like, it's that way your abs are turning from side to side, and you're using your abs to move the weights, or to lift the weights, basically. Oh, he tried to strip him.
The Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just
well, dude, I know I should have played football, dude, but first off, I was a scaredy cat because I had social issues. I'll put it that way. I had social issues when I was younger. So I was like scared of everything. But yeah, dude, I know I should have played football. I probably would have liked it, but yeah, so I'll do that exercise on the Bowflex. Plus, I do a lot of other exercises on the Bowflex, which are good for like chest and back. I try to do like rows and that kind of stuff. Do upside down sit-ups with a plate. What? Oh, you're talking about with a plate, like a weight, but I don't have free weights like that, gamer. I don't have free weights like that. What is Discord? It's a chat thing, JJ, where you can type and talk on the microphone to other people. Playing football, you're at a risk for a concussion? Well, yeah. But playing any sport, you're at a risk for a concussion. All right, so a 3 and out. That's what Atlanta needed.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout. So
Yeah, but Michael, but that's not necessarily true though, dude. Because I mean, you could just get hit really hard, and you could be the toughest dude in the world, and you could still get concussed because of that. The first week of the NFL season, September 6th through the 13th. Actually, when is Labor Day? I wonder if they're open on Labor, but there would probably be a lot of people there then, though. That'd be the only problem.
Here's John Ryan now.
Come on, return cheese. Block punt. Just don't rough the kicker. Oh! Oh, he blocked it! Return cheese! Return cheese! Touchdown Falcons! There you go. There you go, motherfuckers!
There are plenty of ways for a special teams coach to get excited. When you block a punt into the end zone and recover for a score,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
jumping up and down a
Return cheese. There you go. So the cheese just evened itself out. How about that? Preston, yeah, that Monday the 4th. I don't know, dude. Maybe. Hey guys, that was return cheese. The Seahawks had a blocked field goal for a touchdown against Atlanta, and Matt Ryan ran out of the back of the end zone. So that is return cheese. So now the cheese has leveled itself out. So they're gonna go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Now the cheese has been evened out just about. Oh no! Julio dropped it. No. Oh, almost. Yeah, I'll think about it, Preston. I just have to see because I wonder if. So what would you want to do, dude? Would you want to do like fast pass or that kind of stuff? Or I mean, what are you thinking about at Cedar Point? We called that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean they can still win the game, but that's the closest we'll get to a fake. You need a flea flicker on Madden 18. They don't have a... Actually, you know, I never thought about that. Do they not have a flea flicker? Dead Knight? Do they not have a flea flicker, actually, in the game? That's kind of surprising.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Lockett the return.
Well, I would just consider how much money you're obviously, well, I mean, I'm sure you're thinking about it, but I mean, just consider how much money that you're gonna have to spend
the Seahawks offense
just to get there
back onto the field
and back. And you know, what are you gonna do here? Are you gonna just stay the day or go back that same night? You're gonna, are you planning on staying overnight? Eat peanuts, Eli. Eat peanuts, or like I would say, almost any kind of nut is good for you, right? I mean, you could eat cashews, peanuts, almonds, pistachios. Those all have some type of fats in there for you that should be pretty good. EU fast food is great. I mean, on occasion, dude. We started eating out like way too much, and then we cut that shit down.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down.
He just, Gabe, you don't need to ban him for that. He just said subscribe to my sister. First off, I don't even know who his sister is.
He's got time.
So I'm not even sure, like, oh, he's going deep. Oh, incomplete.
Complete on the deep ball.
I unbanned that guy. Dude, so first off, Level Maker, stop. Stop it. We don't advertise people's channels in here, dude. LOL, any kind of nuts are good for you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about food.
Looking to pick up the first down.
I mean, pretty much what kind of nut is not good for you? Like, and I'm not talking like, I'm not being nasty, of course. I'm not being Alex. Oh, come on! How is that not picked? Where is the cheese? There's cheese. Come on, I gotta. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's not gonna let me instant replay that. You son of a. What the hell? That dude was lined up in the wrong spot. Wow, dude. I wanted to be able to instant replay that, dude. That ball went literally right through the effing defender. That ball just went right through the defender. I think Resim is back on the table. That ball just went right through the defender.
Advantage that they just got. So they're going to go for 2.
All right, Preston.
Gonna throw for it.
Oh, incomplete.
It is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Tough there, good pass, hit the
Well, I tried
hands.
hitting the start button. For some reason, the start button wouldn't let me stop the game.
Everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
The start button would let me stop because it didn't want proof of the cheese. The safety has no hand. No, it's different because we've seen interceptions literally go right through players before. We've seen people's hands go through players.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Gizmo, I didn't hear you in here talking trash when the Indians were putting the whooping on them. So yeah, so you shouldn't be talking, dude. You should not be talking, dude.
Very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
And Gizmo, by the way, how about the fact that Cleveland pretty easily overtook the first place spot in our division over Minnesota? How do you like that, dude? How do you like that, dude? No, HY. There's not going to be. There's not going to be
so it is a cat and mouse deal here.
There's not going to be Minecraft tonight. Wow, really, dude?
Get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Looking to speed things up here.
The receivers were like 100 yards down the field.
And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining.
Steve Hauschka? Dude, Steve Hauschka sucks, dude. Steve Hauschka sucks, man.
15 yards still needed.
That's what happened to him, dude. He can't make a field goal if his life depended on it, man. What's up, Ted?
Now Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way that he made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
Can a 90-year-old get pregnant? Possibly.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
The only other problem I have with AI too is let's see what they do. See, they're gonna do that same shit they do all the time, right?
Surveying the field.
Maybe not.
And that is
damn, dude.
Stopping the clock with
usually they just kind of lob it like 10 yards down the field.
Empty here on 4th down. So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance.
No other play for them, right? I mean, there's no other choice. It's not like you can have some strategy move, right? Punt it away and hope it. No, that's what they had to do. Right now, that offensive unit, they're pretty discouraged on the sidelines. They're going to feel like they let the team down in that situation.
All right, dude. We'll figure something out.
And with no timeouts now, they just need a miracle.
Yeah, an absolute miracle. If the team that has the ball, just find a way to run out the clock, take care of the ball, and go home a winner.
Definitely not, Alex. Yeah, this game, I still think that there's the potential for resim in this game. And mainly because, so even if you eliminate the field goal block with the punt, you still have the issue with the AI running Matt Ryan out of the back of the end zone. So that was a 2-point conversion punt that I believe the Seahawks capitalized on with a score in that first part. So, I mean, that doesn't necessarily help things. That alone is egregious enough. A hotel in Cedar Point. Let's take a stay at your house. Yeah, I mean that's why I just wanted to figure out like how long you want to stay though, dude. Seahawks. All right. No, I'm not doing a second game, Colts. No, that's not true. So you're saying that Derek Carr has no awareness either when he bootlegged out of the end zone? I mean, it was effectively the same type of play. So no, that's not true. Matt Ryan in his entire career has never run out of the back of the end zone to force a safety. So that's no. Oops, I meant to go there. Alright guys, so that's that. Yeah. I'll think about the resim. If I do, it's gonna be offline. But I'm still kinda I don't like that running out of the end zone play. That's still pretty egregious. But yeah, so thanks guys, everyone who watched today. Thank you for the new subs, guys. Thank you all for subbing today, whoever subbed today. If you haven't subbed already, be sure to sub, guys, and turn on notifications so you know when I go live. Thank you for anyone who left a like on the video, dudes. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for all your support. No, we're not going to do any Minecraft or NBA today, guys. I'm good. I want to try to watch that Money in the Bank ladder match on SmackDown when it comes on, which I'm sure will be soon. So I want to get to that. So thank you guys again for all your support. Appreciate it, dudes. Until tomorrow night, guys. Bye-bye.